Hi everybody, Levi Clay here, and I'm back again to do another live transcription video. This time I am going to be transcribing some AJ Ghent. So for those unfamiliar with his playing, fantastic. I wouldn't say lap steel, but as you'll see in the video, he doesn't really play it on his lap, but you know, lap steel style guitar player, plays with a slide, plays with a tone bar, of course. So this is really a follow-on from all of the videos that I'm doing this month in promotion of my new book, which is Slide Guitar Soloing Techniques. I'll just leave that there for you to enjoy. Check that out on Amazon if you want to learn more of this stuff. But yeah, slide, you know, absolutely incredible. And this video in particular is amazing because AJ is really imitating the human voice, and that's what these smooth glissandos are going to bring to your playing. It will give you that ability to do that. So yeah, I have marked out the file, I've marked out the beats. This is Transcribe here on the left. If you would like a copy of this software, let me know in the comment section below. I can send you a link to where you can grab yourself a copy of that, and I have an affiliate link there, so it's a great way to support this channel. And this is Guitar Pro on the right. I don't actually know all that much about how AJ plays, so I don't know what tuning his instrument is in. I would imagine it's probably E9, but I could be totally wrong there. I imagine E9 just because that's how you tend to tune a lap steel or how you tend to tune a pedal steel. But I am pretty sure that his top string is an E, and I think most of these melodies that we're going to be transcribing are single string melodies, and that's really the point of this, as you'll see when you check out Slide Guitar Soloing Techniques, which again, link to Amazon below, go and check it out. The concept of soloing using a slide on a single string is probably the first concept that you need to get your head around before dealing with more complicated things like changing strings and, you know, all these complicated positions that you have to deal with in open tunings. Yeah, nailing melodies on single strings is great because, well, actually it's something that you can instantly apply in standard tuning. Anyway, so let's take a look at some of these licks. Now, I actually need to mark the file out to be subdivided by 4. Let's take a listen to this first lick. So I'm just going to deal with those 2 bars. It's really up to kind of here. Let's make it 2.5 bars. I'm actually going to take it from there. So we'd have this. Where does that end? Sorry. Oh, it does end on the beat. So we'll take these 2 bars, right? Now I'm just doing this by ear. I don't have my guitar to hand. So, and that's, to be honest, the most important thing to do when you are trying to imitate this stuff. Imitate non-guitar things, imitate slide guitar phrases. You really want to vocalize the phrases. So listen to the phrase. My pitching is terrible, of course, but now where is that? About there, yep. I'm just going to turn the overdrive down on that because that's maybe a little bit over the top. Forgetting how to do that, of course. Turn the overdrive right down. So we've got 2 beats of that. And then now, this is about quantizing, right? So I'm actually going to make that a beat, and then I'm really trying to process how he's subdividing this, or how it's going to look best on the page. If I was to imitate it, we'd have da, 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 da. So if I subdivide that 1, 2, da, ba, terrible pitching as usual, but all the way up to 21. Now, if you really listen to what happens there, it's kind of like just below 21, and he gradually pushes it up sharp there. And that's just about notating this in a way that's going to look good on the page, right? Let me get a tempo that's appropriate. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, fine. 100. Da-da. I'm going to finish this phrase, then I'm going to pick up my guitar and play it. Now that is for 2 beats. Okay, so here's a cool phrase. So we listened to it a few times. Now I've processed it. I don't need to listen to it anymore. Da ba da da ya terrible pitching. Timing wise, 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and Now, I know a line like that's going to be really tricky to play. Probably don't need that up anymore, do I? That's the entirety of that phrase, right? So let me grab my guitar. Of course, you won't hear my guitar because I didn't plan to use my guitar, but here we go. As you'd see if I move my face out of the way, it's it's 1:30 in the morning here. And I should say that if you want these transcriptions, if you want these licks, you want this guitar profile, you can join me on Patreon, link below, at my transcription club tier, and you get access to this along with everything else that I've done. So yeah, now I'm going to listen to this phrase in its entirety. That 2 bars. Now I'd probably just deal with that. So we're starting on that 12. And of course it's tricky. Yep. Now I might play along with him. I might go 2 da da. Now, I appreciate that you can't hear me there. What you can probably hear is my boiler coming through now, but yeah, that's how I'm practicing things like this. So, so I practice it. Get the right. No, that's really tricky for me. But that's, you know, getting those bits accurate. Whereas that... Now, you know, fretted. it with a slide. A lot of time is going to need to go into, you know, being able to get that one. I'm sure that would be a lot easier with the tone bar style of over the top, because you get a little bit more control with the whipping of the hand. But yeah, cool lick. So let's take a look at the next lick that I have marked out. So there's one here. So yeah, there's our phrase. 1, 2, digga, 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 so it's such a, you know, an imitation of the voice. So I'm going to just go. Now I'm going to put markers in here just so we can keep track of which lick was which. So here's lick A, and here is lick B. So same process. So I've just processed that. Now I've got my guitar, so why don't I use it? Now, yeah, it goes down to a C. Should it really be a B? Ba-da-da-da. I'm not interested in the rest of the lick, so there's my little phrase. I get familiar with it. What does it sound like? So ba ba. So then I work on that as a phrase. Now I mean, it's actually occurred to me that I can probably this might come through. This will come through. Look at that, we have a guitar. Should have thought about that. Should have planned that in advance, shouldn't I? So it's really, really tricky stuff. I just sound like a drunk playing, right? Just, yeah, totally sound like a drunk. But yeah, you get the idea. I've learned the phrase. It's something that I'll go away and practice, and I will get better at it. So what have we got next? Let's look for another phrase. So I marked one here. Cool phrase. So let's put in a C section. write it like notes are in there somewhere. Da 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 da. How's the what's the articulation? It's a cool phrase. All of this is cool, obviously. And there's my phrase. So again, let's take a look at it. It's like that, right? Now if I think I'll probably be out of time with this if I do it like this, but I'll give it a go. That's a cool phrase. Very cool. And it's about getting as, lyrical and it's as expressive as you can when you're doing it. When I'm doing that there, I'm really trying to sing that phrase in my head. Cool, very cool. Let's do another one. I think actually this one just goes on. Yeah, we'll do that one, D. So, let's put in my section marker. I know I need to move down so you can still see the lick. Now again, this is all brought to you in promotion of my new book, Slide Guitar Soloing Techniques. Go and check it out on Amazon. Support hardworking musicians. Support AJ Ghent. He gents. That's no vibrato. No vibrato. Oh, whoops, sorry. And then vibrato. Details like that are important, right? I love this phrase. He's really sort of floating over the beat here, and I don't want to go into too much detail because if it goes beyond the point of being able to read it, then the transcription is relatively worthless, right? So let's just go it's like, E major pentatonic. That look about right, yeah. Let's do that. So, tricky little pattern. Yeah, like I say, E major pentatonic. You need to spend a lot of time getting those position shifts so it doesn't sound like someone just going. Very, very cool. Very, very hard. I'll make that a triplet. Let's just make that a full bar like that. So, right, again, let's listen to him, and then I'm going to attempt to imitate it. I guess I can like sync my guitar playing in post so this appears in time, like I'm playing with him. We listen to it a few times. Okay. Bit sharp. Fucked it. Let's try again. Now I'm a bit. Speed up it. It'll be easier at speed. Keep the sustain. I'm a way off getting his inflection, right? A long way off getting his inflection. But that's the magic of stuff like this. I really want to get vocabulary like this in, and I think what you can take from all of this is you look at this, and you look at this, and you look at this, and then you look at this. What we've got here is incredible phrasing on single strings, and being able to run scales, much like a singer does with what's the terminology is melisma. So when you take a syllable, I don't know why I want to say sing Amazing Grace, but if you were to sing Amazing Grace, how sweet the way you go, the, all the, you hit a pitch, la, amazing, they're amazing, zing. It's melisma. I should really learn to sing. I should get some singing lessons. Enough of this damn guitar stuff, right? Any more licks that I feel like doing while I'm here? I think that might be it. That's going to be it, guys. So we've got 4 killer licks. Of course, you know, I could transcribe this entire thing, but really I wanted this to be a focused video where I was really stealing some licks. So I'm going to go and practice these. If you would like these transcriptions, like I say, you can join me over on Patreon like these awesome people have. You can support me over there for as little as $1, but if you want all of the transcriptions that I post, that will run you $5. Great value for money. So do support us over there. And I would also encourage you to go and check out, wrong screen, to go and check out my new book, Slide Guitar Soloing Techniques, because a lot of time and effort went into that. And yeah, I'm really proud of how it turned out. Slide guitar is an amazing thing to learn, and I would encourage all of you to give it a go. Anyway, guys, much love. Thank you so much for all of the support, and I will see you for another video soon. Laters.